I'd activate my chat, but who cares? Can't see it anyways. But at least I can pretend it's there. No. What? Why? I'm fine. Hello everyone, welcome to another game Roulette, where we're going to be playing some more Broken Sword in the background of this lovely music, and we're going to be listening to, I guess, 90s grunge or whatever, because that's what my playlist has decided to play. Last episode, what happened? I don't know. I don't remember. I think we exploded. We can actually load this, go into, go into our journal here. And that will tell us what happened. Bumped into an old friend, Pearl Dwayne, who I first met in Syria. Dwayne is as nutty as the proverbial fruitcake. He claimed to work for the CIA. Jury's still out on that one. He seemed pretty keen to bust Miguel, a local musician, out of jail. No idea why. Nico and I met the manager of the local mining company, Conchita, who claimed that her mine was sabotaged. We agreed to help her as part of an exchange. Nico took the general off to be interviewed while I sneaked a peek at his map. It can't be a coincidence that Aubier's archaeological expedition is right where the sabotaged mine is located. Maybe Aubier has been trying to scare people away from the area around the mine. I wonder why. I know, I'm in front of the game, Vanka. Then, just when I thought I was ahead, Ronaldo, El General's assistant, locked me in one of the cells. So now I need busting out of jail. Yeah, we busted out of jail by getting Dwayne to pull the jail cell just straight out of the wall. And just when we thought we were safe and had settled down for some well-earned kip, a helicopter appeared from the darkness and bombed the boat. I remember being blown into the water and debris falling all around me, then the stream carrying me away. I looked around for Nico, but I couldn't see her. Did she make it? God, I hope so. Nah, they killed Nico. I thought we were going to play Nico in that general scene, but we just walked around a bit and then it was the end. I was really sad about that, honestly. Very tragic. Let me... this one? Nope. My audio is being weird. This one? Nope. I need to find the right... Oh, I think it's just called vertical. Yeah, let me turn my vertical stream. Here we go. And I'm going to be annoyed with my stream today. As we get into playing some of Broken Sword on my little tiny baby screen. I don't know what this music is. Why does it sound like a circus? Wait, what the hell? Somehow I got my headphones under my mic. Let's get the headphones on. I do not. What is this weird circus music going on in the background? Why is there circus music in the background? I have to say the OST for this game, not my favorite. Oh, let's collect some vines. Very important that we get some vines.
That vine rope could be useful. The contraption consisted of a
machine.
wooden wheel with wooden slats. The machine was broken.
Like, what is this background music?
Perfect for a game of poo sticks.
What the hell is poo sticks?
It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge.
Elegant? You want to... Okay. Sure, elegant.
A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel. It seemed to be working just fine.
That's a interesting animation. There's something in the bush?
It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp leaves.
Why is the pile of damp leaves moving, though? You think there's something in there? Maybe I can use the worm on it. No? Okay. No, I don't think there's anything else we could use.
It was a large wooden cross.
Is somebody buried here? I'm not pulling... Okay.
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional.
Why did I pick it up for?
It seemed to be working just fine.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this cross. No, that's not it. I like how he puts it down just to go, Okay. Well, we pulled a cross out of the ground for some reason.
2 round stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure. The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Maybe that's what this is for? What are we doing with it, though?
The
Wait.
leverage from the cross
Why is he
allowed me to
pushing it
turn
up?
one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
What is he doing? Why is he doing it this way? I would think pull down. The vine, are these vines going to be strong enough to do anything? I'm not even sure why we're doing this.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the 2 stones.
Okay. And why are we doing this exactly?
Now I had the contraption working.
Is there a reason to have it working, though? I'm not sure. Are we supposed to be grinding something? Some coal?
The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Maybe there's... I swear there's something in the leaves. They're shaking.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
I am missing something I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't know what. How do I get to the treehouse?
I'd always wanted a treehouse like that when I was a kid.
How do we get to it, though?
Hello? Anyone home?
If there is anyone home, they can't hear us. Somebody's playing an organ for some reason. What the hell am I putting in the press? Can I block the water wheel so it breaks?
It seemed to be working.
I don't know what the game wants me to do. Just destroy everything I see, I think. I'm not seeing anything remotely valuable in this area. Can I leave? No, I have to stay here. I don't have a leaving option. Lets me walk all the way back here, but I can't leave. I'm in a strange treehouse. What am I to do? Yeah, please tell me. I would try to get the attention of the guy in the treehouse. Is there something I can crush that makes a lot of noise?
No.
I could use the underwear as a slingshot. No. I could throw a worm at the house. Throw a pole at his door. Huh? How do I destroy the pump? No.
It seemed to...
I swear there's something in these damp leaves. I don't know how to get them out, get it out of there. There's something stuck in the water wheel? But I feel like I would end up breaking this cross if I did that.
I couldn't see any great benefit in sharpening the cross.
I don't think that that's what I was trying to do.
It would look like a church if I could fasten this cross to it.
Maybe I throw this at the door? I don't know what it wants me to do. A fire? You want me to start a fire? How would I start a fire? How the fuck am I starting a fire? These are wet leaves, not dried leaves. Right? Or did it say dried leaves?
It was a pile of damp
Yeah, they're
leaves.
damp. We can't start a fire with that. Oh, he's a firebender, yeah. George is a fire... Georgie! The firebender, of course. Yeah, my mistake. I don't know what I'm doing. Nope. Let me look at something. Nope, not that, not that, not that. Oh, I forgot to change the game, didn't I? I always forget to change the game. Smoking. I think if I search smoking mirror, it should just change the game title like that. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Oh, I told you they're gonna play back. I called it that they were gonna play back, and they did. Wow. This is the wrong thing. That's why it's not working. Is it sending? I don't think it's working. Check it. So at the door, I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? You want the volume up? That's so dumb. I have to put my bank statement in the leaves to set them on fire, but they're damp leaves. That does not. That's not how fire works.
I placed the bank statement over the damp leaves.
And then what? I don't have a matchstick.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Is this secretly a lighter? No? Dog biscuits?
It seemed to be... The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I'd touched it.
I'm so confused what I'm supposed to be doing. How is this setting anything on fire?
It was a pile of damp leaves.
I'm so confused what this game wants me to do. I put some stuff in some leaves. I need a stick in order to create some sort of... I literally have to use hints, because I just don't understand. Oh, I thought getting something stuck in the water wheel. Yeah, I was trying to think that, but I'm like, why would I put a statue in that? Sure, yeah, the statue will stop the water wheel. I sure
As I held the
did.
fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Okay, yeah. Sure. We're click point adventuring this game all over the place. I see.
Quick, man, put out that fire. I've got a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. This is wild to me.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stover.
Why the hell are you in the middle of the
George Stover.
jungle?
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever.
It's Nico.
This morning. The
She didn't
poor
die.
girl is close to death. And there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
It's probably not Nico, right? This is like a red herring. I guess we can just go up there? Okay. I was like,
Where
look.
do you think you're going?
I've got to see Nico.
Please, my son, I know it's hard for you, but she really mustn't be disturbed. The girl needs rest.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But can't you do something for
Oh,
her?
well, she's
There's
dead
a
then.
cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years
That's
ago.
not a cure
But the
for
local people
venom.
speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
That's not... Snakes have venom, not poison. You can't get poisoned by a snake. You can't get venomed by a snake. And venom is totally different from poison because it's not digested. It's in your bloodstream. Ah! Ah! Herpetologists are crying. I'm crying. I did an entire documentary on snakes. So that's why I know this. That's so dumb. Okay.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know. But maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
How can you be... This is... The game was written by human beings, okay? I don't care if the characters are stupid. The game is stupid, because it's gonna ask me to go find a root to cure venom, which is not gonna do anything.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame.
Okay. God,
I
religious
can't
people,
go
man.
as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go
Typical
to that
Catholic,
village looking
man.
at anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Okay. This is dumb, but not as dumb as giving somebody a
Meantime,
root for
I must
venom.
contemplate my sermon.
Alright, good luck.
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
Yeah. He's probably a bitch, that's what it is. At least we already figured out how to press his collar for him.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world.
Lines. Boom, bum. Boom, bum, bum. Stone Temple Pilots is always... This song came out when I was born. I was, like, not alive when the song came out. Alright, let's press this collar with whatever this is supposed to be.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
I'm not sure why this is here, but... I'm always surprised at how... Like, the game must be being stupid on purpose, or... Right? This isn't about the characters being dumb. I'm talking about the game developers being dumb. Like, somebody wrote this story, and they were like, let's give a route to a venomous snake victim. That's what they wrote.
What are you doing out
into
here
the story?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but...
Colonizing,
you know what
huh?
they say? Mysterious ways and so on?
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
11 years.
That is not what happened to us. What are you talking about?
Here's your collar, Father.
Thank you, George. You probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
No.
No. If I've been living in the jungle for 11
Everything
years, I'd
that's
be
happening
completely
is
screwy
completely
too.
normal.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
What happened at the village?
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness...
Yeah, so you're here to spoil it?
animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels.
Animal passion. Not animal passion.
Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
Really? Dancing is against your religion? It sounds like a shit
I've never heard it
religion.
called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past. Now you've got your collar back. Will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look,
Sermon to who?
Father, I
over
still
here.
don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the
Everyone
village
in this
before
game is
nightfall.
crazy.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
More stereotypes,
Hello,
I see.
boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Well, at least it showed us the way, I guess.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
What the fuck was that dialogue?
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
There's no wise men here.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
Delicious. I mean,
Father
wait, we're
Hubert
not
said
eating
there was
Nico.
a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
The shaman, he says in an American accent. Is it
I'd
not
like to see
shaman?
the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
Does he have everything? Lipstick?
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
These guys are hilarious. I love them.
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
These are the sassiest indigenous people I've ever met in my life.
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A protective helmet?
I don't think so.
I don't think it fits on anybody's head. I don't think it's bigger than that. What about dog
Here,
treats?
he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
They've accepted the biscuits. The dog biscuits.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
He ate them all?
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
Yeah, I do.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman.
All right, I guess we'll give him the stone.
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Stop. This is a private village.
I don't have anything else to give him.
There wasn't much point.
I'm stuck here. I don't have anything else to give anybody. I have nothing else in my inventory. Maybe this underwear will be good for you.
I didn't think the Indians would accept that gift.
Don't call them Indians, please. This game was made in the 90s. Indians.
I didn't think the Indians would accept that gift.
What about coal?
I didn't think the Indians would accept that gift. I
Newspaper
didn't think
clipping?
the...
I don't know what I could give them. It doesn't let me talk to them anymore. I just have an empty box. Okay, I'm putting
I
coal
put my
in
lucky
it.
piece of coal in the empty box. Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
I'm feeding him coal? He's not gonna like that.
I'll give them to him. The shaman didn't want the black rock.
Okay,
I
so I'm
put
just
the
using
Mayan
this
stone in the empty
to
box.
smuggle things. I see. So we put our gift inside of the box and then see if he wants that. I see. Okay.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
Just keep on smuggling him different gifts until he accepts one
I'll
as a
give
gift.
them to him.
Well, maybe this one he'll think I cursed him and then he'll be angry at me.
The shaman wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I bet he
hope
does.
would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
It would be so funny if I could give one of these guys the underwear, and then they'd be wearing the sexy underwear instead of whatever they're wearing now.
The woman was grinding a sticky mess of corn in a bowl.
Ooh, tamale?
That woman certainly wasn't the reason I'd come to the village.
Well, I wanted to ask. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. My helicopter blew up my boat.
It was the focal point of the village, the communal cooking fire. The fire was too hot to approach, even if I'd wanted to. The old guy was obviously the shaman of these people. The man was busily weaving a cloth.
Alright, let's go talk to the shaman. I would say shaman. That's how I would say that word, but...
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
Is that so? Is this supposed to be satire? The white man.
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Ooh, I want to do a monkey dance.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the
He
village?
did the monkey
I
dance.
don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped.
He had so much
You'd think
peyote.
he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
He had children! Oh no.
Did you say Father Hubert?
Now
has
he really
kids?
is a father, huh?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning.
Wow!
All conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
He got 8 people pregnant? That is impressive. That is... Well, he had a lot of
My
spunk.
girlfriend's been bitten
could
by a
say.
snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
Why would you need
Listen,
gums?
My girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
That's not how that works.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
What is this? The Last Samurai bullshit?
If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
That's a proverb, not a riddle, George. God, this
Many years
as a
ago,
probably
in the
native
world
person,
beyond,
this game is pissing me off.
the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit.
Okay.
His
Yeah?
enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped
Ah, is
forever.
this the smoking mirror?
His time
of the game
of
title?
incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones.
Ah, and we got the coyote
the
one.
Power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
God damn it, that Spanish
How
ruined
they trap
everything.
Tez, the evil god.
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story.
We saw
other than
Wizards
rambling
last
delusions of a
game,
seriously
George.
wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
I like how this guy saw Neo-Templars become Jedi in the last game, and he's like, magic isn't real.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
We should have stole the Templar sword.
What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Quaramonte City.
But we're missing
Only
two
one
more.
stone reached Spain. The other two fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The third stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Okay, interesting.
Tell me more about the Eagle Stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
I would say good for him, but that wasn't helpful.
Where's the Eagle Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
He bought an island?
Tell me more about the Jaguar Stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore.
But they were English.
Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar Stone.
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England.
We gotta go to England again.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me, and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
Now do I get the route?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much
It's
sleep.
monkey dance time.
Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
The monkey dance. Wait, I wanted to talk to that guy some more.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
He's from Oakland? This dude's from Oakland? I didn't know. I hate that dialogue ended that, because I kind of wanted to ask him the other question, but I didn't get to. Oh well. I think we should be able to get into the treehouse now. No, that is Nico. I was expecting it to not be Nico.
It was a water jug. I couldn't steal from a priest.
I could. He's not more special than me just because he follows a religion.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of.
Extended,
If I was
indeed.
you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah,
Well,
a sight like that must be difficult to forget. I've got the route, Hubert.
So what are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Right.
I'm not going to make it into a medicine. I'm just going to... Hey, chew on this, Nico.
I wondered what Hubert had used to make his candles.
Earwax, probably.
I didn't have any use for Hubert's candles. It was Father Hubert's personal altar. I thought it best not to defile the altar while Hubert was looking after Nico.
After he's looking after Nico, we can just file it all we want.
The snake bite had affected Nico badly. Nico, I brought you this root. No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's put it in the jug. Do we have a mortar and pestle in here somewhere? No?
I couldn't steal from a priest.
It's not stealing, it's water.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
How do we make the fruit digestible? Should we crush it in the crusher here? I feel like we need a bowl.
The juice from the root was soaking into the ground.
Yeah, I need something to capture it with. Oh, the cone! Mmm, a delicious smoke. A nice smoky flavor to our medicine here. I'm sure I didn't clean this.
Ideal as a makeshift container.
There's no way. I really hope he cleaned it.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Boy, I'm so glad I stole this cone from Marseille. I've got your ice cream cone.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it a go, quickly.
Why am I walking like I need to use the bathroom?
Nico,
Drink it up.
drink this.
It's gonna be awful, and I don't know how it's gonna cure your venom bite.
It's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your
Darling.
strength when we go after the other two stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, Josh Stobart?
You're
The patient is sounding more like her old self already.
gutting you into. Oh, we're just flying
Nico
away. How
recovered
did we
quickly from a
escape
fever.
the jungle? Okay.
To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Well, that's convenient. Oh, shit. That looks like the general, doesn't it?
The guy was studying a large document. It looked like a set of plans.
Are they building something? He looks kind of like the general from behind.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
You distract the guy, huh?
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right.
What the
What
hell's a
brings you here
theodolite?
anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
You're nuts. How
Look
dare
at this.
you?
An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen,
Why is
I
this
don't
guy
wanna
from
be
Wisconsin?
rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century,
Hold it. The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Yeah, it's a
Approximately.
crazy story.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
a wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Stop calling them
Ha-ha.
Indians.
That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Okay. We have to destroy this guy's thing. And then he'll be pissed at me. Oh no, don't go that way. I want to look at this thing. Theodolite.
I recognized the instrument as a theodolite, but I had no idea how to operate it.
Don't think we should be operating it. We should destroy it. As everything we can see. Oh, there's a little kid here fishing. A little kid
The
fishing.
kid looked about 11 or 12. He was fishing with the intense concentration of someone who had all the time in the world.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
I'm sure it means something.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker
Never
of
trust
cloud
that in the
sky.
Trust me,
Caribbean.
man, it's going to get real bad.
Yeah. If you know anything about the Caribbean and about the Pacific even, in Hawaii it's the same way. Good weather does not mean anything. It
Do
can
you know
rain at
anything
any
about
second.
pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
A beach bum.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Oh.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
Damn old lady.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
But I thought this was his
Who are
island.
these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They
Ah.
kind of regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to drown me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
You left some fish in the sleeping bag? Why did he do that? That's pretty messed up.
I didn't want a fishing net. It was a net left to dry in the sunshine.
I don't want the fishing net. No. I don't think we can do anything. Maybe let's go to the museum. Maybe the old ladies are up there on the hill. Oh yeah, there they are. And there's a little
A
cat.
cute little putty tat. Actually, no. It was a mangy old flea bag.
Why
It
are
was
you a
busily
hater on
torturing
cats?
A red ball. Hi, Puss. Want to play?
It's already playing with the ball.
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
I know, I'll give it a worm. Try this
The
worm.
cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
This has a...
It would have been pretty
feathers
cool
on
to
it.
drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
It would be pretty cool to drug that cat. Okay, maybe we don't have anything to play the cat, distract the cat. My cat gets really distracted if you fling something across the room, like a hair tie. You could do that with his underwear. Alright, let's talk to the old ladies.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea. Is that your cat?
Yes, it is. It's Ruddles. Do
Ruddles?
you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
Yes, I
You
love
bet.
cats.
Especially spit roast.
Eating cats?
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly.
Hence why our last name's Ketch,
Captain Ketch was
George.
born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Yes, I am. You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins,
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568,
Oh, I love
Frederick
history.
Ketch
I
was
wonder
a
if this
young
is
man
real. Probably
sailing
not.
aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship.
The
He
Jesus.
sailed from England to Africa
no way.
and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again,
What happened?
How come Ketch never made it home?
because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirt.
Ah,
You
slave
have to
traders.
understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
Okay.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
I agree
Would
with
it
George for
surprise
once.
you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
No,
He
it wouldn't.
transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
I agree. What a piece of shit.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh,
Served.
no. He got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
I think we should burn down the museum.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
He was a slaver,
They
though.
hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family.
Deserved.
Didn't bother with a trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
I have no sympathy for slavers in any form of media or real life. Anywhere. I don't
If
care.
he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure
Being
green-eyed
a
envy.
shitbag,
He was a
probably.
successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
Slaver!
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief.
He was a thief of
The
people.
blackguards!
Letter of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo! Sorry, Frost.
Well, why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged
Oh,
him anyway.
boo-hoo!
I've
Don't
been
care about
talking
this
to
guy.
Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
And I hate them, too. I don't like slavers. Even if they're my own ancestors, I don't care about them.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
She's envy,
Once upon a
jealousy.
time, he and Emily.
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
Who's Emily?
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily? What business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
Oh
We,
no!
as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know charity
And what,
isn't
they're
dead.
race mixing so you don't like the little
Washed
kid?
overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Good, I don't want to talk to you anyways. I'm just clicking on the dialogue options.
It was a sturdy, extendable ladder.
We have to distract these ladies.
The ladder extended easily.
And you're gonna let me go up the ladder? No, they're not gonna let me do that.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies. I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm
Yeah, put the
helping
ladder in my
Bronson.
pocket,
Oh,
yeah.
you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost?
I'm American,
and he
so-
has dimples when he smiles.
I can get dimples if I smile. And we need to distract this cat maybe, and the cat will do something? I'm not sure. The
The
flagpole here.
flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end.
Can we move the ladder? Guess we can't move it.
It was a flagpole, one of a pair. It was a closed window.
Maybe we can open the window. What are you doing,
window
Mr.
was locked.
Stobart? Guessing they won't let me go in their house either.
It was locked.
Gosh darn it.
The house is closed.
I want to look
How
at the
come?
slaver's
It's
house.
undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment.
Go
Where the work went.
undergo being burned
Preparation is
to the
half
ground.
work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There
And
was
a slaver.
stony silence.
I
As
will.
I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Ooh.
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Damn, unfortunate. I need to use the bathroom, so I shall think on what to do for this puzzle while I use the bathroom. So I'm gonna get a cough drop because my throat feels a bit dry. Heard thing disconnect when I moved. Oh yeah, it's because whenever I move my desk, it causes the hub to disconnect. Yeah. But also, because I can't assign this game to take a different input, I have to use the default input, which means that... I wonder if it locks actually. Does it lock on? No, it doesn't. If I change my output device, it changes the output device for the game. Yeah, so. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to stick to this way. Alright. Right. Speaking of my USB disconnecting. If I move my desk, it disconnects. We have to distract this cat somehow. Or distract Bronson somehow. I don't think there's anything else on this screen that we can interact with. No, there isn't. Okay. Let's go back down to the beach. Maybe the kid can tell me about Emily.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Do ya?
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't bother you?
Why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
I agree. But, like...
There was nothing else.
Unless this guy has a fish. Oh, maybe he does have a fish.
It was a seaworthy little craft, in bad need of a coat of paint, but spotlessly clean and maintained.
I wouldn't say it's
I didn't know the
seaworthy.
first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Well, take the sail out. I don't think we can do anything there. If I want to go fishing...
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
Really? A worm for fishing? Unless I can make my own fishing pole, I don't think I can go fishing. Is there a stick somewhere on the beach that I can interact with?
I didn't want a fishing net.
I did. But he doesn't. George doesn't want a fishing net. I want a fishing net, but George doesn't want a fishing net. Definitely feel like I have to do something to distract this guy. But it doesn't let me do anything. Maybe I can ask him about the house?
What are you doing with the theodolite?
Surveying the old house. I got great plans for this place.
Oh, yeah?
You bet. Take a look around. What do you see?
Paradise.
Nothing.
I see opportunity. This place is ripe for
Yeah,
development.
let's destroy
like
it
it
and
just the way it
modernize
is.
it.
And that's where we differ. You see, Mr. Stobart, I'm what you might call a man of vision. I see a great future for Ketch's Landing, and it all starts here, with that house. Say, was that kid giving you trouble?
The Fisher boy? No, he was very polite.
Ha! He's a juvenile delinquent. I suppose he told you I was a crook.
It's really crazy that I like George more than a lot of these characters in this game, and that's insane, because I did not like George in the first game. But it's really bad when he's the more reasonable one out of all the characters.
Oh, no, he's a good kid. He'd never say anything like that.
Sure he would, the little punk.
How do you survey a house like that?
I've put a target reflector on the end of one of the flagpoles up there on the house. I sight on it from various locations through the theodolite, record the angles along the
I see. That's why
baseline,
it's there.
and triangulate them to give me the exact position of the target. Understand?
Why the end of the flagpole? Wouldn't it have been better on a corner of a wall or something?
Are you a surveyor?
No, my degree's in law.
Then shut up.
Okay. We have to take it down then.
Tell me about the 2 old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Can I take a look at your plans?
No way! What interest would they be to you, anyhow?
I've always had a secret desire to be a surveyor.
You have?
Sure. I mean, you
No
surveyors
way.
are just like the great explorers, aren't you? Henry the Navigator, Vasco da Gama, Chris Columbus. Maybe you don't sail uncharted seas or discover new continents, but you're okay in my book.
Horse shit. You just stay away from those plans, you hear?
Catch you later, Bronson.
Nah, I didn't believe it either. I've had it up to here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I think what we have to do is we have to somehow knock the surveyor thing over, but I want to steal the cat's ball. We need to do that? Because I don't think, even though we have this piece of coal, we can't just like throw the piece of coal at it. Right? It won't let us do that.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Throw coal at the cat? Throw a rock at the cat?
The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?"
The
I
cat
had
spit
no
roast.
answer.
I really don't think cat would taste good. There's a reason we made them into pets, because I
It would have been pretty cool
I'm sure
to
people
drug the
ate
cat,
them.
but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me. Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll?
Well, it's not a
Wasn't exactly
baby.
enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca.
Yeah, but I'm sure like people who eat cats, they're like, this doesn't really taste good.
The cat looked at me as if
I guess
to
you're
say,
starving to death.
"Why have you?" I had no answer.
I just don't think it's probably a very nice meat. Like a lot of reasons people don't eat in certain meats because it doesn't taste like anything. Like frog. People eat frog legs, but if you actually have frog legs, it tastes like chicken. So why not just eat chicken? Which is more easy to cook than frog legs. Okay, we can't do anything with the objects we have in our inventory, I think. The cat.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
Yeah, birds are just better to eat because they just grow so quickly. And also, most cats aren't really... They're just lean animals. You really shouldn't be eating... The reason you don't eat predators, for the most part, like you don't eat lions and tigers and cats and dogs, is because they are getting their food, usually... Basically, you have energy from the sun, right? That sun energy goes to a plant. The plant gets the most energy. That's why when you eat things that are made out of plants, you get more energy than you eat meat, right? Because once you go from plant to, for example, a herbivore, that energy exponentially decreases. So you go from like 1% energy to 0, I think even, not even 0.1, but 0.1 energy if you eat an animal who eats plants. And then if you're eating a predator who eats herbivores and omnivores, you're going down like 0.01 energy. So you're getting less energy as you go up the kind of food triangle, the food pyramid. So like eating a cat would be, it's just like you're not getting anything from that except for, I guess, protein. And that's about it. But unfortunately, talking about how eating cats is not a good idea. It does not solve our problem with actually...
I couldn't reach it. Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
I don't think they haven't... Maybe they have more to talk to me about? She doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, the cat.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible.
They're making out.
What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
Oh, they're running out. Okay.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters
Corsetry.
sailed majestically over the distant horizon. I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
I don't know how to get the ball. Am I drugging
It
the
would have been
cat?
pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the
Okay. Not the statue again.
Hey, cat! Want to play?
No, I don't think it cares about the god statue.
It wasn't
What about the worm? I mean, I can get up the ladder. Not sure what to do up here.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare.
Can't reach
I
it.
couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across. Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
No, I only got this underwear, which I keep on trying
Maybe
to
in my
use.
high school days, but not now.
Worm?
Nope.
Okay, I think we go down. We definitely have to do something with the ball. But we can't get the cat. We have to get the cat to
I
stop
wasn't
being
going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
with the ball.
The cat looked at me as if I had no answer. I doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact. I was right.
Definitely had something to say. How do we get rid of the cat? Is there something else around here? This cat is driving me wild. This is the most casual cat ever, because in my experience, me just existing should have scared that cat away from that ball.
It was locked.
I couldn't reach it.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Well, time to shear the bushes. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I don't know how to distract this cat. I think we've gotten pretty far without needing hints. Yeah, it does say ask him to catch a fish. But it didn't let me ask to catch the fish earlier. I guess I needed to talk more about the cat before I could ask about catching a fish for me.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Oh, maybe I can steal his fishing pole. Now that he vanished. No, he's still here. Where'd the old ladies go? Did they get lost?
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily? You're madder than them.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay.
Oh.
What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with everything on my stream is starting to break now of all times. Yet again, this breaks. Now, there's something really weird going on with everything. Not sure why it's breaking. Whoa! I don't know why it's breaking now. Did I disconnect? No, I don't know. I don't know why it broke. I just wanted things to work, but it's breaking for some reason. I've done nothing, I swear. I've changed no settings. It just broke for no reason. It's like not talking to my other computer for some reason. But I don't know why it stopped talking to it. I have to freaking close OBS again and restart it. Ah! Working now, though? That's a real question. I hope it's working. There we go. I don't know why my OBS... It's probably because I haven't updated my OBS. It's very angry that I haven't updated it, so it keeps on exploding. Alright, I think we're back. Yeah, okay, good. I'm losing my patience with OBS today. I have a worm. You can use as bait.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that.
I don't think that's what happens. I think the worm is...
I'll get you a fish.
I'm not sure, actually.
It might take a while, though.
Alright. Let's go fishing. What are we, fly fishing? What kind of fishing technique is this? What was that? Another interesting fishing technique.
I think Bronson is trying to cheat those sweet, vulnerable old ladies.
That's a little unfair, isn't it?
Okay, he's trying to cheat those seriously demented, poisonous old ladies.
You have to admire his acumen.
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's 'cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey, I caught a bite.
You have?
It's a big one. A real
It's
big
gonna be a
one.
shoe.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
If it's a whale, he wouldn't be able to reel it in. He'd break his line. Ah, great. It's a bicycle wheel. I knew it was gonna be junk.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
I gave him the bait. What do you mean?
The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
Well, now we have a rubber inner tube. That's great. Looks like he has a fish. It looks like he's cleaning a fish.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Oh, I'm putting a fish in my pocket. Okay, sure, yeah. Men's pockets, they can fit everything, can't they? Amazing. Really. And we have an inflatable tube. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that. Where'd the old ladies go? They die? Yes, they must have. There's a fishy.
Okay, Cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish.
I just threw it at him.
The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball. I could have loaded the cat into the inner tube and launched it out to sea. Catapult. Get it? Oh, Stobart, you kill me sometimes.
Oh, I'm dying. Why would you say that?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
They don't make pockets. It's not about women liking fashion. They make clothes that don't have pockets in them. It has nothing. I even watched a YouTube video about it. I watched a 3-hour-long video essay about how clothes made for women that fit women do not have pockets. And it has nothing to do with fashion today. Maybe in the historically it was to do with fashion, but today it's not about fashion. Now what do I do?
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
No, I think we got something. Okay. I don't know what we're doing here, but we have some idea.
Maybe it wasn't...
Okay, I can't attach anything to it, maybe?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing...
Was I supposed to attach my fish to the inner tube? Something weird? Like that? Maybe you caught another fish? I'm gonna be feeding... Maybe I feed the cat so much fish it passes out. Because cats always go to sleep after eating.
There was nothing else...
There's a fish.
Okay, maybe... The fish in the inner tube?
Not such a...
The fish in the...
I wasn't convinced...
Maybe we attach the fish somewhere else? I was thinking I would throw the fish. But he just puts it down at the cat's feet, like a royal. I wasn't expecting that.
I couldn't reach it.
Maybe.
I'd better think this through. I'd have to do that from the ground.
That's what I was thinking, but I was making sure before I tried.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
That's definitely an animation.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Okay, the ball doesn't do anything.
I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Look at it eat that. Now it's gonna be pissed because its ball's gone. I don't know what to do.
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
What are we supposed to do with the ball? Destroy the trogonometer or whatever it's called, the trotomite? I already forgot what it was called. Just knock it over? No, that's not it. No. Fuck.
I'd better think... Nope. That isn't it at all. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. No, that's wrong.
What the hell did I get this ball for? What did I feed the fish to the cat for? It's like a side quest that didn't actually unlock anything that I could actually do with my time. Like, oh, we did it. We got the ball from the cat. What does it do? Nothing.
What can I do with an old inner tube?
I know what I'd do. I'd take the biggest catapult you'd ever seen and use it to smack Bronson with a fish from a safe distance.
Those ballistic fish shenanigans of yours are gonna get you in deep trouble someday.
Ballistic fish. You ever get throw a ball at his
What
head?
would you give me for this fine red ball?
There's a very nasty Arabic insult I could teach you.
Forget it.
No, not that again. I'm not gonna tell somebody that their kebab is bad. Maybe I throw a ball at Bronson's head? Because I'm sure he'll appreciate that. I throw a ball at his head and say that it was the kid who did it. No? What am I doing?
I had no more to talk to him about.
I wasn't going to talk to him. I was going to throw a ball at his head. Maybe I can throw the ball... What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this damn ball.
Pussy want his ball back? Yeah? Pussy could go whistle for it. Might come in handy elsewhere.
Keeps on telling me I can't throw balls.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off. No.
No. Well, you said I don't have the throwing straight, so I just use it to catapult it, right?
I couldn't reach...
Put the ball at the end. Put the statue at the end. Put the coal at the end. Put the underwear at the end. I don't know. I was thinking I could just like, bling, pull the flagpole to hit the other flagpole and that would knock it off. But that doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. I have the ball, what now? Try knocking the marker from the flagpole. Yeah, I tried that. It keeps on telling me I don't have the strength to throw the freaking ball from the day. So that didn't work, did it?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Try knocking the marker. Okay, that's what I thought. I have to do something with the inner tube.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flag...
Can I get my inner tube back?
Maybe it wasn't such a...
Thank you. Cheers, mate. There we go. My overlays are working again. That's nice. Okay. There's a tree to the left of the house. Yeah, here we go.
A large tree stood beside the house with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
There we go. We got our slingshot here. I was like, we need to do a slingshot, right? That's why he keeps on saying he doesn't have enough power. He needs a slingshot. There's a U-shaped branch right here. Which I could...
I put the ball in the catapult.
Here we go.
Took aim. Yes!
Yeah!
Okay. So it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
And he's gonna be pissed. And now I can look at the plans.
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you, too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted.
Aw, what a shame.
I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
This guy is very angry. I did mess with his job. Really? I'm so cruel, dude. Now he's stuck on the flagpole. Wow.
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there.
He's
but
an
not
asshole.
Much, obviously. The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
I don't know how it'll be useful, but I also didn't know how that phone would be useful.
Without the theodolite, though.
You'll survive falling off the flagpole. I love how you can see him hanging up there on the top. Still hanging up.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel.
Uh-oh.
Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Also pirate-themed. Not good. They don't want pirates. That's the whole point. It's supposed to be a museum, memorial to a slaver, not to a pirate. Totally different thing.
I didn't want a fishing net.
I bet you Rio's gonna think this is hilarious.
There was nothing else on the bicycle wreck I could use.
Yeah. You would have been fine. It's not even that far.
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
Well, I guess that was the end of the conversation, huh?
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
Man, they must be looking everywhere for Emily on the beach. Oh, can we see him in the theodolite? Bet you that's hilarious. Oh, I'm just taking his theodolite. Okay. And I'm fitting it into my pants. Did I just stuff it down my pants? Okay. That's normal. Men's pants!
Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
Sounds like you could have helped him.
Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that. Help poor Mr. Bronson.
Do I have to? He's gonna murder me.
Hey, get me down.
What's the magic word?
Please.
Oh, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam.
Oh, I'm an
I've
asshole.
got your plans, Bronson. I know about the hotel.
So what? This is between me and the Dames.
Those
The
sweet old
dames.
ladies trusted you. This isn't what they wanted.
Oh, people like them don't know what they want. Instead
They won't
of
let me
wasting
talk to
their
them.
money on this mausoleum, I can turn it to profit.
But you should have discussed it with them first. If I was to let you down, will you promise to come clean about your plan?
Sure I will.
And you'll come to a tasteful compromise with Miss Frost and Miss Mina?
Taste? What's taste got to do with architecture?
Everything.
Oh, dear. You'll have to stay where you are until you see sense.
You rat.
Catch you later, Bronson. Hi. Could I ask...
Never mind that. Help
Oh, Mr. Bronson! I do a pretty good old lady voice, I have to say. I don't think I can help him. It won't let me interact with the...
Bronson looked about as pleased as could be expected.
Doesn't let me interact with the ladder anymore.
You know, hanging from flagpoles suits you.
Get me down.
Not until the old ladies have heard exactly what you had planned. I had no more to talk to him about.
It won't let me show the plans to them.
Here, Bronson's plans.
Oh, there you go. We can just drag it onto him.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters. Especially confident ones.
Uh-oh, I'm one of those. Maybe George isn't confident. What are they gonna do? String him up? From the flagpole?
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Disentangle.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat.
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug.
You're holding yourself from a
Lovely as this little
flagpole.
vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this
Oh,
scoundrel.
really?
The lock.
Well, that's convenient, I guess. And my favorite
Thanks,
cat
ladies.
twice.
Stobart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me. Ooh.
I care about 0% about getting these harpies off you. Good luck with that. Oh shit! We're doing a meanwhile.
While George was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a long shot, but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Interesting. I think what I'll do is I'll actually save here because I think this is a great place to end everything because we did like 2 levels, I guess you could call them levels, and I feel like this level is going to take another hour for me to complete, and I want to get dinner, so I'm going to go get dinner, I think. But thanks everyone for watching this bit of a train crash of a stream because all of my stuff wanted to stop working while in the middle of the stream. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. Thank you all so many people have been subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's ridiculous. Like 20 people in the last week, which is, for a very long time I was stuck at 200 subscribers. So getting 220 people subscribing in a week is a lot. And compared to being stuck at 200 for, I think, 6 months, I was just not getting any subscribers. But make sure you watch all my videos on YouTube so I can give them watch hours. I actually haven't looked that up. But we are on that. You can watch all the previous episodes of Broken Sword and all sorts of things. No, I'm pretty sure it's the yoga vodka, but I'm pretty sure it's the yoga, but you know. The yoga videos are getting all the views, at least. I don't know if they're getting subscribers. I haven't looked at all the links. Where is my analytics? Here we go. Oh! Actually, I think we've unlocked it. No, we haven't. Okay. 3, I need 800 more public watch hours in order to get my, I guess my second partner, YouTube 2.0 on YouTube. So appreciate all the support, guys. I will see you after dinner for some Fallout 76. I think I did not ask. We'll definitely be playing something. If we're not playing Fallout 76, we'll just play more Broken Sword, I guess. So take care out there. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for watching.